Hello, scrapbooking buddies. Debbie Martin here, and it's Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day, so I want to do a special heart page for you. Now, this is not something that I created. Tried to go back and find out who did. I can't find it. Super cute page. It's not brand new, but I think you might want to use it in your albums. So what you're going to need today is you're going to need the template. I don't know if you use these with a cutting system. I love them when you're trying to figure out what size to cut. We're using the biggest circle from the custom cutting system, and we're going to be using the red blade today. I'm using the Jazzyberry, the Vivid Melodies Jazzyberry paper today, because it's Valentine's Day and I wanted to do something with like reds and pinks. So what you're going to do is you're going to put it down. You're going to make sure that both feet are in the groove, okay? And we're going to need 2 of these circles. So I kind of want to have different papers to choose from. Spin that, make sure you got it cut all the way through. And we're going to do one more. Come over here. And we're going to get us one more of these. You could use scrap for this. You don't have to use a brand new piece of paper. I just opened this from the Jazzyberry today. Okay, so you've got your 2 circles that you cut on the outside with the largest circle, okay? Then you're gonna need your trimmer, and I'm gonna show you how to cut these in half, okay? So when you put this on the line, you're gonna see that this circle is a 6-inch circle, okay? So to cut it in half, we're gonna bring it up to the top, and then we're gonna take it to the 3-inch line, which is right there, okay? It doesn't have to be exact, no, okay? And then this makes it a little bit easier because we can put the straight edge on the back and go ahead and cut that in half because we're going to be cutting it into quarters, okay? So once again, put the straight edge up at the top and cut it. So we're going to do the same thing with our other one. Bring it over here, push it up to the top, just have it touch that 3-inch line, and do that again at the 3-inch line. And the 3-inch line again. Okay, and we are done with our trimmer. So all I did was grab a couple pieces of paper. I used this beautiful, if you haven't seen this paperback, you got to check it out. Look how pretty that is. But I'm gonna probably put pictures of me and the grandkids, or my husband and the grandkids here together. So I decided not to do florals because we got a couple boys. And if I brought in a couple tiny florals, you probably wouldn't notice. So now we're gonna go ahead and put our heart together. So I can pick the sides that I like. Okay. And I can change my mind too. So I don't know if I like the pink on the pink. I might not like that. I'm not a big fan of that pink on the pink. So let's bring in maybe this one. Yes, I like that better. Okay. And we're going to move it around till we can get it centered on our page. Okay. And then this one goes in at an angle, but I don't want to use that same one. So we got to move it up a smidge. This one comes down at the bottom like this. And I won't want to use those 2 colors together. So let's try this and then maybe bring the red in here. So it is going to leave us a little tiny space in here. And that's where I'm going to put my picture, or a couple pictures. I'll show you one that I have completed. So now I'm going to center these because I want to have it the same distance both directions. So just kind of play with it until you get it. Maybe it needs to go up a little bit until you get it how you like it. And then I'm not sure I really like that. So maybe I would rather have like, decide the side you like, that you like the best. And maybe I would rather, I don't know, maybe the pink in the middle, because the picture is probably going to cover that. So you're not going to see much of it like that. And bring this back up here. Okay, I think I like that, So go ahead and grab, and if you want to use repositionable, that's good, because then if you don't get it exactly the way you want it, you'd be able to come back in here. And I want to, like, the title could be like, I love you to pieces, if you wanted. And if you want to leave little spaces in between them, you can actually see that they're separate little heart pieces. or there's so many titles that you could do with this one. So go ahead and stick those down. And I'm leaving a little space in there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this middle one down. You could do this with any color paper. I mean, if you wanna do with blues or purples, you could use it for Christmas time. There's so many options you could do with this one. So make sure it's getting that little heart shape that you want. And I'll bring this down. So it's coming around. And we're going to probably use a little bit of embellishments on here too. Okay, so now this is going to be the point of our heart. Okay, so we'll bring that down here like that. And the embellishments that go with this pack are absolutely beautiful. So like there's love, there's you and me would be cute on there. We could throw a couple little hearts down here. Loving our life together would look super cute. Hashtag snapshots. So many fun things with this one. And then when we're putting our picture down, we would put our picture right here. So I'll show you that in just a minute. You could go ahead and stick that down. And let me show you one that I did in blues, because I thought the blues just kind of, and this was one that I used for Mother's Day. So let me bring that in here so you can see that. Okay, so when you put your picture down, you're putting it so that you can't see that little opening in there. So I hope you enjoyed this, and happy scrapbooking.